this is Holly Fales, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a weighted total column in your Blackboard Grade Center. First of all, you need to be in the full Grade Center view within Blackboard. By default, you should see a weighted total column. If for some reason you've deleted this column, then you can easily go to Create Calculated Column and select Weighted Column to create a new weighted total column. To set up your weighted total, you'll click the gray down arrow and select Edit Column Information. If preferred, you can rename the total, so if you'd like to rename this final course grade or something to that effect, then you can do so. By default, the weighted total has a primary display of percentage. You will probably want to leave that there so that it will show the percentage out of your 100% weighted total. Likewise, if you have a letter grade schema set up within your gradebook, you may choose to use the letter grade. So now when you scroll down to the Select Columns sections, this is where you actually set up the weight and proportions for your gradebook, and your percentages should add up to 100% when we finish. You can choose to include individual columns in the weights. More than likely, you will choose to utilize categories for your course weights. There is a separate video on assigning gradebook columns to categories, so you can look at that for more information. For right now, we'll assume that I've already assigned my gradebook columns to the categories that I'd like to use. Now I'm going to select the category. Notice that when you select a category, it will show you which gradebook columns are within that category, just as a double check. I'll use my arrow here to move that over. So now, for instance, I would like my test category to be 30%. You can choose whether you would like the columns within this category to be weighted equally, or let's say I have a test that is worth a lot more points than another smaller test. I could choose to weight those proportionally according to how many points they're worth. Notice that you can automatically elect to drop grades. So for instance, if I said I was going to drop the one lowest grade in this category, I could do so. You can use only the lowest or highest value within that entire category to calculate if you wanted to. Notice now that the total weight is at 30%. Continue adding additional categories and percentages as needed. You can also use a mixture of columns and categories. So if I did have one individual column that I wanted to count for a percentage, I could do that as well. When you just use an individual column for a percentage, notice that the other options do not exist because it's only the one column. If you did not have 100%, then you would receive a message when you go to click Submit that your weights did not equal 100%. Click Submit to save your changes, and the student's weighted grade should reflect in the weighted total column. For additional assistance with weighted totals or other Blackboard questions, please submit a help request at the College of Education Help Desk located at coehelp.ecu.edu. Thank you.